Good morning and welcome to Lisa Lovestone's Mushroom Matcha Morning and Bedhead Musing. I've already drinking my matcha. It's already gone. I did make a smoothie and I'm drinking that. There's just been a lot going on and I really wanted to jump on here. I really want to do a card pull. So I'm going to do this real quick and then I'm going to do a card pull and then I got to get going. As in quick shower, get dressed and get out the door. Anyway, okay, so I had my PET scan, P-E-T, yesterday. They injected me with a glucose radiation cocktail. I was like, you're going to put radiation in me? So radiation causes cancer. You're putting radiation in me to see if I have cancer. So, yeah. Felt pretty weird going in. Didn't hurt, it just felt weird. So the PET scan wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. So I was told on the phone that it would be about 30 minutes long. It was more like 15, 16 minutes. So that wasn't bad. I get my results next week. Now, I did read some results on my chart, but it just says what they did. It doesn't say what they found, other than the size of the mass, the small mass. It's small. It's probably about that big. It's right behind my heart. I mean, I guess compared to, yeah, I guess that's kind of big. When I think of big, I think of a mass like that big. But yeah, that'd be huge, I guess. Anyway. Bleh. So the question is, if it is cancerous, then should I have had it removed a year ago when I had the opportunity, and then would it not be cancerous now? Right? So who wants people cutting into you right behind your heart? Nobody. I should have asked my spirit guides if I should have had the cancer or should have had the surgery. I never asked them, should I? Well, a year ago, I wasn't really communicating with them that often. So I asked my spirit guides, as I mentioned earlier in another video, my spirit guides are my grandmother, Ida, who was my dad's mother, who I have felt a connection with her for over 20 years. And then my old buddy Shar, who passed away from colon cancer. So you know, I just want to stay alive for another 15, 20 years. I want to see my grandkids get born. I want to see them grow up. I should have been more on top of it. I mean, I was, but my doctor and I agreed that as long as it didn't grow, that we would just leave it alone. So your risk is higher to have cancer if you're overweight, because fat cells also attract cancer. We already have the cells within us, they just get activated. But we hear all the time that sugar feeds cancer cells, which is absolutely true. But also fat is another source that they use to feed off of. And that's another reason why we don't want to be overweight. Not only is it bad for our heart and for our bones and our joints, but fat cells feed cancer cells. So sugar and fat, our refined sugar, that we have in the United States. We have so much here that causes cancer, feeds cancer, makes us sick, makes us obese. We're the fattest country on the planet. Okay, so my dad is on another planet. That's why I'm not feeling him anymore. He didn't want to be reincarnated on this planet again. He's in another star system. He's not here anymore. I think that's why my grandmother is watching over me, because he didn't want to be in this. So something that Bashar said that really makes sense for me. It's a lie that we have to continue to come back to this planet to fulfill our karmic responsibilities. No, we don't. That's not true. Bashar says we have the choice every time we pass away. We have the choice of if we want to stay in spirit, if we want to go experience life on another planet. If we just want to be a spirit guide, like my grandma and Shar are. They're just spirit guides. They guide me. So we make those choices when we pass away. We don't have to come back. We are not bound to come back as a human or even as a bug, whatever. I mean, I don't know about that. We are not locked in. We have the freedom. That's the thing. People keep trying to lock our spirits and our souls and our lives in, locking it in, removing the freedom. Even people who claim they don't have a religion which removes freedom, they still try to lock it down somehow with some kind of belief. Whatever your belief system is true for you. So it's better to have a belief system that the equivalent of it is freedom. This adds up. When you take this plus this, it equals freedom. This plus this equals freedom. That should be your belief system. If the equation equals freedom, and everyone's idea of freedom can be different, right? People think that they're set free when they get saved by the blood of Jesus. Well, okay, maybe. And yes, that's true in your reality, in your belief system. But on the grand scale, it's not, sorry, I'm getting a message. Okay. It's not true. If anything that you believe equates you having to do something, go somewhere, be somebody, whatever after death, that's not freedom. My neighbor is calling me, damn it. So your belief system, if at the end of your life says you will go to hell, you will have to come back to earth to fulfill your karmic destiny. Nope. When you die, you have the freedom to choose what to do next. Well, I want to have an experience over on that star planet system, that planet in that star system. Or I want to be a spirit guide for my grandchild, or I want to be a spirit guide for my best friend. Or my granddaughter is awesome and I want to be born through my granddaughter because she's going to be an awesome mother. Right? Those are our choices when we die. So if your belief system doesn't equate freedom at the end of life, then you need to adjust it. And that's me with my belief. You do you, boo. But this is the truth of the universe. There's no hellfire. There's no torturing. Especially for a light worker. A light worker, we erase our karma and make it plus instead of negative by what we do. So like for me, I'm a non-manipulative person. I don't manipulate ever. I don't tell lies. I tell the truth to the best of my ability. Based on the knowledge I currently have, I tell the truth. But if it's a black and white question or statement or situation, I will tell the absolute truth. So, yeah. Telling the truth is really, really important. Not manipulating is really, really important. Because lying or manipulating lowers your vibration. It lowers the vibration around you. And we need to raise the vibration of the planet. And the only way to do that is to raise our own vibration. All right, I've got to call my neighbor, so I think that's really all. Now I know why I'm not feeling my dad. He's gone off. He's gone off to do some other thing. So, he was a bad man on this planet. He was a really bad man. But he's not in hell. He's out there. It's not life after death. It's life after the physical life. We live continuously. This part of me, my awareness, it can't be killed. It doesn't die. It's not physical. It's a beautiful day. I'm going outside with my neighbor. She's 83. I'm going to get her outside. All right. Love and light, peace and joy. Have a wonderful day.